Hello, and thank you so much for joining me today for August's Life Alchemy session. My name is Courtney DeMatteo with Courtney DeMatteo Life Alchemy, and I do these sessions once a month. Today's session is called Claim It. This session is all about naming what it is that we've been growing towards. This season has really been planting seeds, deep diving, quiet internal work on ourselves, learning about ourselves, softening, growing. And now we're getting time to harvest. But in order to harvest, we need to know what it is that we're actually wanting. And we need to be willing to claim it, to own it, and say, this is what I want. And for so long, we've been taught to hide the things that we most want, to hide our deepest desires. What I find is that if we are hiding those desires, if we're hiding those wants, we're never able to actualize them or realize them because we're not willing to own that that is what we want. So I want you to imagine right now that there's an angel that's hovering over you, that's been hovering over you this season. And this angel has been whispering this gentle reminder to you of grow, grow, grow. And today isn't about doing more work. It's about waking up to the whisper and claiming what is already yours, what's already yours to harvest. So the theme is simple. Claim it. Whatever you've been planting, whatever you've been becoming, today is the day we claim it, fully and without apology. So now, get comfortable. Take in a deep, cleansing breath. And with your eyes open, I want you to roll your eyes up towards the ceiling, up towards your eyebrows. Keeping your eyes open, breathe in deeply, filling your chest cavity, filling your abdomen, holding it at the top, and release. And again, with your eyes completely open, eyes rolled up into your head, looking at your eyebrows, looking up at a point on the ceiling. Breathe in again, nice and deep. Your eyes may start to feel tired. They may start to feel like they need to blink. This is a good sign. Allow them to blink without closing them. This is a sign that REM cycle is coming on and that you are drifting down into an alpha brainwave state. And we're going to do one more full breath cycle, breathing in deeply. Eyes open. And this time, as you release, go ahead and close your eyes all the way down. And now your eyes are sealed shut, locked tight. Go ahead and let your chin drift down slightly and visualize in front of you a set of 10 steps. As you go down each step, you are being brought closer and closer to the harvest that's already waiting inside of you. As you descend these steps, you are descending toward what you already deserve. Taking step 10, allowing yourself to feel a drifting sensation. Step 9, feeling the slight pull forward. Taking step 8, you're going deeper into your own internal state. Step 7, deeper with every heartbeat. Step 6, allowing my voice to pull you down even deeper. Step 5, relaxing, floating. Step 4, you can see your feet descending. Step 3, you're feeling pulled now towards that deserving. Step 2, Step 1. And now, directly in front of you is a hallway. This hallway is forming in front of you, and you see down the hallway multiple doors. And as you take one step in front of the other, you're still going deeper and deeper into your own internal state. This is not about falling asleep, but it's about allowing your nervous system to relax. Keep walking down the hallway until you see a door that calls to you. Your door. A door of your own design. Notice its shape, its color, textures, or details that are showing themselves to you today. On the other side of this door is your space, a space that is entirely yours. Reach out to open the door. Step in. Here in this space, you are free of judgment. You are free of the narratives of others. You are free from the idea of who others think you should be. Here, you are wholly, unapologetically you. Take a moment to look around. Everyone's space has a few things in common. Notice your fireplace. It may be grand, ornate, surrounded by marble and granite, or it may be the most comforting campfire. This is your design. Notice as you scan to the right, your full-length mirror. Next to the full-length mirror, a small end table. And on top of that table, your book of life rests. Keep scanning to the right and back just a little. Your conference table. It may be a whole room. It may be a dining room table. It's your design, but this is where you meet with your guides, your angels. This is where you send them off to do the work you've asked them to do. This is where they come to you with messages. All the way over to your left, your cozy place. A chair, a couch, a pile of pillows. Somewhere where you love curling up. Somewhere where you feel completely relaxed and enveloped in love. And out beyond, your lake of abundance. A lake so vast that you can take 200 dump trucks a day and never even make a dent in the water of that lake. This space is completely familiar to you. You've been here before. So reconnect. Take a moment. Notice what's changed since you were last here, and notice what stayed the same. Let's begin by walking over to your mirror. Looking in that mirror, reflecting back at you, is you. But you are starting to take a different shape. The you reflecting back at you is the you through the eyes of the divine. This reflection is how universe, God, spirit, source sees you. The kindness, the softness, the gentleness, the on-purposeness. Remember, you are a child of the divine, born in the image of the great creator. And being of the great creator, you have the same power to create in your own hands. Look down at your hands for a moment in the mirror and then down to your own hands. Within these hands is the power of the divine to create. Anything that tells you different is interference. Anything that tells you different is story that has been made up to keep you small, probably to keep you safe, but definitely to keep you contained. Now hold those hands up to the mirror. And I want you to watch the connection coming from your reflection to you. The electrical current, the fire, the glowing light, whatever it is, your power right now is being uncovered. You are being reminded of that which you have always held. Let's leave this mirror for a moment and walk over to your fireplace. Search within your thoughts, your memories, your experiences. Search within your muscular system, your circulatory system, your lymphatic system. Look everywhere for the interference that has been holding you back, holding you down. The interference that has you believing that you're not deserving. The interference that has been telling you you're not worthy. The interference that stands in the way of your connection to source energy. Find it, gather it, allow it to leave the space that it's been holding, that it's been hiding, and move up into your heart space just for the moment. Feel it traveling from your thoughts, from your mind, from your emotions. Feel it traveling from your toes, your ankles, your hips, your lower back, your shoulders, the spaces in your head that feel like migraines. Anywhere where you feel tension, anywhere where you feel resistance. Those spaces are holding on to these stories. Those spaces have been filled by these untruths. Cleanse them, clear them. Bring them up to your heart center. And now turn your attention towards your fireplace. Watch as the reds, the oranges, the yellows, all dancing, mesmerizing you, hypnotizing you, drawing you in. Listen for the crackle, the pops. Smell the smoke, comforting you, enveloping you, welcoming you in. And now attention back to that heart space. Bringing your attention back to what's been holding down the harvest, allowing it to surface. The fear of disappointing someone, the fear of being seen, really seen for what you're capable of. The old whisper that you're too much or that you don't deserve this. The not believing in yourself, the self-doubt. Don't fight it. Just see it. Feel it. And now, letting your heart hold it for a moment longer. Gently, the way that you'd hold a small child. Lovingly, the way that you would hold an injured bird. And now open your heart space and let it pour out. Let it pour down into your fire. And as all of this toxic energy is pouring down into your fire is changing color. It's no longer the reds, the oranges, or the yellows. Violet, indigo, blues, purples. The violet flame of transmutation. Shifting, deepening. This is the alchemy. Watch what you released being remade inside of that violet flame, turned into energy that finally serves you instead of holding you back. Energy of confidence, energy of deserving, energy of self-worth, energy of unconditional love. This is the energy that is going to bring out the harvest. And now, leaning over this violet flame, I want you to take in the deepest, deepest breath you can right through your nose. Feeling this energy filling you, holding it in your chest cavity for a moment, and then allowing it to swirl throughout your body, finding those crevices, those caverns, those places where the toxic energy once held. This new energy of unconditional love, certainty, confidence, deserving, filling you, warming you, healing you. Healing you from the inside out. This energy glowing, golden, pinkish light, lighting you up, allowing you to feel lighter, transcendent. Let that new energy fill the space where the old fear used to live. Feel the alchemy taking place, the shifting, the transmuting of energy. Feel the changes in your body, the joy wanting to curl your lips up, the relief, allowing you to cry, maybe for the first time in years. The release of the tension, the weight of the world on your shoulders no longer there. Feeling lighter, more joyful. Taking your arms physically, allowing your body right now to wrap yourself up in your own arms, in your own embrace, feeling the embrace of the divine, hugging you, loving you, knowing that you are here on purpose, with a purpose, that you are seen, you are heard, you are loved. And these arms wrapped around you right now, they are not only your arms, they are the arms of Source, the arms of God, the arms of the divine, wrapped around you, holding you. Anything you do alongside of Source. You do it with the support, with the love, with the encouragement of Source. Now walk over to that book of life, pick it up, go over to your cozy space, get comfortable, open to a blank page. At the top of that page, with the most beautiful writing instrument, write, how I see Source in my life. And use the word that works for you: Source, God, Spirit, Universe. How God shows up in my life. How Universe shows up in my life. And begin to write down all of the ways, all of the evidence. It could be in the best friend who just knows right when to call. It could be in the parents, the siblings, the children, the family members that surround you. It could be in work relationships. It might be in the surprise drop off of food, or the all of a sudden when help has appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. It might be in the backyard that you sit in and look up to the heavens, up to the clouds, up to the sun, up to the stars, up to the moon, and the sense of knowing you're not alone. There are so many ways that Source reveals itself to us. Keep writing. And the more that you write, the more you think of. Allow your words to spill out all over your page. Turn pages if you need to. What is the evidence for you that God, Source, Universe, Spirit shows up for you? Maybe it's the cardinal that appeared out your window to remind you of a loved one. The hummingbirds, the wildlife that visits you, the hawk that flies across your path, the letter that shows up in the mail. There are so many ways that Source reveals itself to us. And for now, lay down your pen and take in a deep breath. Feel how this list just shifted you. The hope that it brought you. The knowing that is all of a sudden inside of you. That brain heart coherence. The knowing and the feeling at the same time. And now let's travel back to the mirror, resting down your book of life, looking into the mirror, again, seeing yourself as Source sees you, seeing yourself through the eyes of God. And when you see this, not only do you see you see the guides, the angels, the spirits that are around you at all times. You see the golden halo that is there, that surrounds you at all times. The beautiful aura that you walk within. You can see this all in the mirror. Look at the faces of your angels, the faces of your guides. So familiar and so comforting. Knowing that they are there to help you and support you. Knowing that they're simply waiting for you to ask, waiting for a little acknowledgement, waiting for a little gratitude. But they are here at all times, surrounding you, encouraging you, lifting you when you feel you're at your worst, holding you, embracing you, loving you. So let's walk over to that conference room table now and watch as your guides, each one appears, one by one, taking some type of corporeal form. Maybe they look like solid human beings or animals. Some of them take the shape of symbols. Some of them are mists. Some of them are sounds. But they're all there waiting for you right now. This is your moment to claim it. This is your moment to say out loud what you've been holding deep in your heart. The thing that you want, the thing you want to experience, the person you want to be, the people you want to help. Life is like a GPS system. You can't talk to a GPS system and say, take me somewhere. You need to tell it where you want it to go. And in the naming of it, the claiming of the end result, you will receive the instructions on how to get there. It's like writing your name on the back of a check. You cannot walk into a bank with a check, hand it to the teller, and expect them to just give you the money. You need to be willing to write your name, to endorse that check, to claim it, to say, this is mine, before you're given the fruits of that check. So what is it? What's been the faint whisper in the back of your mind? You now have the energy to harvest it. You have the divine power of creation to create it. Are you looking for harmony, peace, freedom? Maybe it's something more tangible, a bucket list experience, a business. Say it out loud, claim it to your guides, and one by one, allow them to let you know what they're going to go and do for you to set the stage. There are messages coming from these guides. And now, with gratitude, let them go, knowing that they are going to set the stage for you. And one more time, let's return over to that mirror. Look at yourself standing in that mirror and let yourself really see yourself. You are owning your divine nature. You are leaning fully into your desires, not in spite of serving others, but because of it. Every gift you claim becomes something you get to pour back out into the world, enriching the lives around you. You are no longer waiting for permission. You have the permission you always did. Let this image settle in. This is not a future version of you. This is you right now, fully claimed. And now, looking into the mirror, I want you to say to yourself or aloud, what if I was already allowed to have this? What if being seen was never actually the danger? Hiding is the danger. What am I here to grow into? And what's one small way I can claim it today? Sit with whichever question really resonated with you. The answer may or may not come now, but it will come throughout the week. And now it's time to leave the space. Take one more look around. Your fire is still glowing violet. your mirror holding the images you just saw. Notice what feels different in your body right now, different from 10 minutes ago. Whatever you activated today, let it settle into you now, so it's already yours by the time you leave this room. Own it, claim it. This is you activated. Let this feeling become familiar. And now begin making your way back to your door. Step through the hallway and gently, walking down the hallway, return to your room, return to your breath, return to your body. Bring everything with you. Nothing gets left behind in that space. It's all still yours. You can find it simply by closing your eyes and bringing yourself back into that space in any given moment. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and open your eyes. And one more time, those questions for you to consciously consider. You don't have to answer them out loud. Just play with the question. What if you were already allowed to have this? What if hiding was the actual danger, not being seen? What am I here to grow into? And what's one small way I can claim it today? And the big question, whose permission have I been waiting for that I already have? Carry these questions with you throughout the week. Thank you for being here. And thank you for claiming this together. I'll see you next time.